Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. It's game one of the National League Division Series between the San Diego Padres and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball comes your way next. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder number 7, Manuel Margot.
And we are underway in game one as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit in the air to right field. Eaton on the move. He's got it one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Into the windup and the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Wong has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So striding in, Manny Machado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Diaz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Orioles, center fielder number 10.
And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in a game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, Cisco.
Catcher, number 15.
First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you...
Invite Kippen.
Call establishing the inside part of the plate.
Yo.
It's strike 1.
What's up?
Off the plate,
Okay.
1 ball, 1 strike.
It's going well, I guess.
Davis waits on the 1-1. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
Yeah.
And he hits on it as
Oh,
it
he's got a
falls
cannon.
right under his glove. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Standing in, Dan Vogelbach, hoping to cash in here in the first inning. Runners at the corners, 2 away.
He would have been fucking
and
nailed.
a pitch down that swung on and sent to second.
Dude, the outfielder had the ball before he even rounded third.
Going to be in
to third.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, Paul Goldschmidt.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And he got him. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Batting fifth, right fielder.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
That's not
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Diaz shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Hunter Renfroe. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
What's up, what's up?
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that.
We might play 2.
Stepping in, Rio Ruiz. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And that swung on and fouled straight back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
I am so fucking hungry
There's a
right now.
swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Can you get a water burger for me while he's doing this shit?
Little tapper down the first baseline. That's a foul ball.
I want a patty melt.
Down the first baseline, and this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here he comes again, 1-2. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Now at the plate, number 78. He stands in for the first time in this one. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Sometimes.
Grounded back up the middle. Machado is there. On to first,
Hey,
and there were two down.
Mountcastle got up to that 90 speed.
Colton Wong will stand in. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Yeah,
and he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Shut the fuck
and
up.
This one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
The best part is they can't hear you, so you're just nibbling away in my fucking ear right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. Ready with another 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Diaz patrolling center makes the play, one out. Digging in now, Fernando Tatis. Into the windup and the pitch. Just got a piece to the right side, but it gets foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground is short.
What are you talking about?
On to Davis at first, and there are two away.
He had a play-in game to get to a play-in game.
Plate, Francisco Mejia.
Yeah, because he lost the play-in game, so he didn't actually make playoffs.
Pitch on the way.
Alex beat him. Their game was to get to you.
Territory. Ruiz will put this one away, and the side is
so
retired.
had Chavez won that game, he could have had redemption at you.
In now is Adam Eaton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Mike. My game was Josh versus Mike.
Eaton.
And Mike won that.
There's a swing
it's
and a fly hit well out to right field.
Today.
Reddick racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he waves at a curveball there.
So
no
late,
balls
too.
and a strike.
So late.
The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Cisco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 pitch on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Drilled right back up the middle. Taken in by Machado. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Chris Davis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one's in the dirt. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Yeah, don't swing at the pitch 1 inch out of the strike zone. Just swing at the one in the fucking dirt.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the
Goodbye, baseball.
Now here's Davis. High in the air and deep to right field.
Get out of the other fence.
Whoa, that's off the warehouse.
That's a pretty one.
Stepping into the box, Trey Mancini. He singled his last time up.
Trey Mancini.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Striding in once again, Rio Ruiz. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. In there, no balls and a strike. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted.
And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. Digging in to try it again, number 78. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Now to the
Thank you.
plate. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
He's clearly looking to hit off.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Slapped hard the opposite way. Renfroe is there, and he puts it away to stop the. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot.
You know, every time I tune in to Colorado, it's right when Colorado takes that big inning.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. Blind. It's ball 2. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Cisco is after it, but he can't get it there in time. Margot reaches on the strikeout.
Now batting.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Called strike over the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
I can't hit a fucking
fastball
star right now.
Not close. It's 2-1 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Popped up. Ruiz is over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up on the backhand. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Adam Eaton set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 2.
Lifted the other way to left center. Renfroe On the move, 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Diaz, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit to short. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Digging in once again,
15.
Cisco. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Hit hard up the middle. Tatis has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Designated hitter, Paul Goldschmidt.
Little dribbler down the line, but it's foul, strike 1. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Another 0-2 coming. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Don't psych yourself out before a game starts, dude.
1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes
So
at
they didn't mess
2-2,
with the
but I don't
seamer?
think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already.
This is how
a couple
Gibbons
of times,
playoffs
so
go every
it's
time.
not
He's
gonna
always in the
surprise
same
him
bracket
anymore.
side with me.
So he ran the
And I
fastball
always
by
knock
him
him
for the
out.
punch out. Paul Goldschmidt becomes the first out of the inning.
It just he is your pride keeping you from taking the 3rd seed? Because if that's the case, man.
Yeah, it is. It's gotta be.
He pulls this one into right. And the Friars are into
That
the
was a
hit
quick
column.
sweep.
Yeah, first.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe comes
Not.
into this
I looked
at-bat.
at it. I was
0-for-1
watching that
ball
game earlier. It was like 5-2 when I stopped.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah, this is the
Swung
second
on and
game
missed,
going on.
outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Fucking
Yes.
first to
Ah,
put it
There's a
back
swing and
over.
a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Settling in now, Yangervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yangervis Solarte.
High in the air out to center field. Diaz moves over,
Yeah, I stopped watching that game too.
makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in,
Angels just
Fernando
dicking him down.
Tatis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tatis.
That's how the
And
settings
he got
work.
him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Dude, you need to turn
Your
your
party
voice
settings.
settings on.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss.
Wait,
just
so
behind a lively
when you stream
fastball.
on Twitch, like when you're doing Fortnite like that, they can't hear you. Okay, they'll go to
If you
those
stream
settings.
them, they can hear
Fouled
you.
back and out of play.
Okay.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this
But
at-bat,
somebody else is
he hasn't
screaming,
been
they
able to
couldn't
put the
hear him.
ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make them chase now.
And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2.
We're
Scorched
in
to
game
third.
chat though. Not part of the
Ruiz
count.
is
We're
there.
in game chat though.
Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning.
But
Ready once again,
you don't wanna-
Chris Davis. He comes
Leading
in
off
1
for the
for 2
Orioles,
with that home run he hit
first baseman,
earlier.
Chris Davis.
Sliced hard on the ground, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Ready now, Trey Mancini. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Trey Mancini.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side.
Well, in your first ever
Has the best view
online
of this one, so
franchise
he'll take it
experience,
for the
you made
first
the
out.
playoffs, so just be proud
Into
of
the
that.
box, Dan
Up next for the
Vogelbach.
Orioles.
A hit in 2 tries so
Designated
far.
you made it past the first round.
Vogelbach.
That's lifted the other way out
I
to left.
just
Renfroe
missed
sprinting
Well,
after
it
it.
was 3-1, wasn't it?
2
Was it
gone.
not a good game? I seen you were up most of the game.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Rio Ruiz. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in and looking for more. Number 78. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Grounded to short. Machado has it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
4-2. He has 2 hits and I have 9. He's got half the fucking runs.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Mejia. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Digging in once again, Manuel Margot. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another shot now, Eric Hosmer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Into the box now, Manny Machado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Davis onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Hit the foul ball.
Ready for another chance. Paul Goldschmidt. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
Oh, he hung that one. And man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
And there's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Pulled softly out toward right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And that'll be grounded foul off to the left and near Glenn Hoffman, the third base coach. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the base. Colton Wong will stand in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Number 36.
Colton Wong.
Never seen that problem before.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for San Diego.
Hit out towards
Number
second.
36.
Tatis is up with it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. In now is Adam Eaton. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick giving chase, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready once again, Diaz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. On the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Hunter Renfroe. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Tim Melvin is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
And
now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Tim Melvin.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. On the ground to the left side, reined in, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third base.
Riding in once again, Yonhervis Solarte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now here it comes. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
Hit in the air out to left field. Mancini moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now, Fernando Tatis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Digging in to try it again. Cisco. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Number 15.
Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Chris Davis now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Davis.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw goes to third. On a bad decision there as they won't get him at third. Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning.
Up next for the Orioles.
So coming to the plate, Ken Vogelbach. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Digging in, Rio Ruiz. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 3, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Francisco Mejia. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Francisco Mejia.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 78 into shallow left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Number 7.
Now at the plate, Manuel Margot. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. And now in the box, number 78, and he'll start out the bottom of the number 64. Enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Padres.
Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. Hosmer has room in foul territory. 1 down.
Second base.
Colton Wong will stand in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Into the box, Adam Eaton. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Machado is there for it, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. Last time through was a base hit. And the pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Popped up. Wong trying to get there, and he is in there. At the plate, Josh Reddick. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. So stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Orioles have taken their first step as they claim game 1 here at home. This ball game is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
What was the score? They've only played 1 game though, right?